Hello, this is DarkElf85 on YouTube, or HektontheMage on PSN, and welcome back to Masquerada Songs and Shadows. I hope everyone is doing okay. Actually, what happens if I hit triangle? Oh, there we go, the more you know. Shall we continue? Let's shall. I found out something that might be bad. So, I've mentioned how I already bought a plane ticket, right? To go back to the USA. I've also mentioned how there's been a lack of communication at my job about things since I worked here, right? Yeah, that combined. Wait, we'll listen to the dialogue again.
We'll be here, sir.
Oh wait, that was it? I forgot that was it. Let's pick this up. So the issue is that I got an email because I was asking about because I mentioned this earlier that I was going to change my payroll statements for my direct deposit to a different bank account, because I ultimately want that one, the one that can be easily transferred to do international remittance or transferring basically overseas. And so I asked about that because I didn't know who I was supposed to contact to know about banking. I don't know anything. If you think I know a lot of stuff about things while working in Korea, you're going to be sorely mistaken. There's a lot of things I don't know because nothing really, like, we had someone who would help us with this and we don't have a person helping, so I have to figure out who I'm supposed to go to, and I just don't know anything. You know, this isn't like working in your own country, folks. And maybe some places it's better off or worse. Well, I know there's a lot of places that are worse. Not from experience, from what I've heard and just knowing certain things. But yeah, I don't have anyone. So, like, you know, I just ask them, and they're like, oh yeah, you want to contact this person. Oh, by the way, well, it wasn't phrased like that. I'm just saying it story-wise. But the first thing mentioned was, I guess this was a different person, not the one who I was chatting with, saying that there's a possibility I might not be able to leave early, which I was like, wait. But when I read the email from the other person in the department, did I misread something? So, I sent a message yesterday about this, okay, so basically I said, like, did I misread and misunderstood what was said in the email? Because I did book a ticket. I did book a hotel room. That's all paid for. I didn't say that part, but it is all paid for. Like, I booked them. They're booked. Is it possible to try to do things while being abroad? You know, like, basically, what comes down to, if I can't do it, I will cancel the airplane tickets and the hotel rooms. The problem is, the hotel rooms, I can get my money back. The plane tickets, on the other hand, will be a no. I will have to buy new plane tickets, and that's going to suck. On the plus side, I did check today, they'll be cheaper if I have to stay in Korea until September. The downside, you know, all those applications I've been applying to that probably I won't hear anything. Well, the only thing I've heard from are not being accepted. But, you know, but like all those applications that I've been stressing about and like filling out, that would have all been for nothing if it turns out that I can't actually leave in the beginning of August. Not that I'm getting any positive responses yet, but, you know, just the fact that, oh, I shouldn't even be looking for jobs and I have been and doing all that stress, that's just irritating. So this is another layer of stress on Dark, and it's frustrating. But yeah, that's a new development. When we're in week 13 going on to week 14 next week, with 2 more weeks after of the semester, ending on June 24th. Yeah, it is annoying. And so I'm waiting for a response. Maybe they've responded after I left work today. I don't know, because I didn't see anything this morning. I sent the message off like at... it was after my class yesterday, so it would have been like 4:30. So yeah, they may have been done for the day. I assume office staff probably leave. Actually, no, I think they do leave like at 4:30, or they leave at 5, or something. I think normally. So I might have a response waiting for me tomorrow morning when I check, or tomorrow afternoon. But who knows? Maybe it'll be next week, and then I'll be sad that I have to cancel my ticket. And then book it for later. The joys of major relocating and major life milestones, steps in life. I don't know what you would call it. I guess it's a milestone. I don't know. But like major changes, that's the thing. When I already don't like changes. All right. Yay, I get to pronounce this. What was it? It was Cicero Gavar. Sure. The Cicero Gavar, or the Blue Guild, is a guild famous for the helping hand it extends towards those at the lower rungs of society. Its power lies in the sheer size of the guild, as the requirements they set to joining aren't particularly demanding. So they can have serial killers in their ranks. I don't know. Alright, so that's the way we have to go. I want to go the way the car... Never mind. We go this way. That has to be a dog up there. That one looks bigger than that. That's a dog. For the night. Okay. So that's a dog. This is a kitty. That's a mule. Those are chickens. Okay.
All right. This is it.
No. We continue. No, we do not. Kitty chasing a rat. Go, kitty, go. I believe in you. You can do it, kitty. Chase that rat. Chase it. Chase it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Go into combat. Go into combat. No, it's running away. Go after it, kitty. Okay. Oh, there it is again. Another one. It went the loop already. No. The Withering Mast. The Withering Mast is known for being a place of kindness and generosity, a shelter for single mothers and their children. It has come to my knowledge, unfortunately, that the matron in charge of it has a contract on her head. Now it is time to see if that contract will indeed lead us to dark secrets behind these blue walls. Oh man. What about just some a-hole who doesn't like her, but I don't know. Are you kidding me? Whoa, is this a story? It's not, but dear Lord. Okay, Dark doesn't feel like reading this, so he's going to do silent reading, and you can follow along silently reading and pausing when need be if you want. His music is odd, I will say. Sorry, my charging cord is on my controller, so just things acting up while moving the controller to a better location so I can drink my soda. Purchasing Guild Wars. So that's how there's a lot of, okay, single women. Oh, wrong, joystick. No, damn it! I knew I was going to do it too. Okay, where is it here? No. Is it this? Yes. Okay, where's the Mascherines? I got to the Mascherines part. Excuse me. The Mascherines. Certainly not all. Okay, there we go. So they were all originally women. This is originally a group of widows who became a guild. Wait, what? Okay, so he has seen some shady crap. So the fact that he's like, well, I guess Kendall would say that, but alright. But I'm sure there's still people in there whose heart's in the right place, like Kendall. Okay, is his name Calden? Kendall, why did I get that? Calden. Alright, nope, I don't want Reed Calden. Okay, no one's over here. Do you two talk? No. Oh, cutscene.
An inspector. It is rare to see a member of the White Spire in a blue ward. It is brave of you to come.
It is only brave if there is a reason to be afraid.
And there isn't, of course. My name is Matron Beneva.
And mine you needn't know.
Ah, of course. I understand. Well, I shouldn't keep you too long then. It seems the lot of you have a purpose here. I'd best leave you to it.
Was that a bit of
surprised
threat?
she didn't recognize you.
Whatever it is, we need to find evidence of what she's up to. The women here should be able to tell us more.
Talk to women. Oh, I was like, inspector. What? Sexy and hot? I mean, great? I don't know. Alright. Talking to the baby. Ignoring they don't want to talk to us. I'll talk to this woman.
Excuse me, miss. Have you a moment to spare?
What do you want?
My name is Cicero.
Sable.
And your child?
Why are you here, Inspectore?
Do you spend all your afternoons at this table?
Some. Others I spend in my room.
In those days that you spend out here, what do you do exactly? I do not see very many things for one to busy oneself with.
The comfort of peace and solitude. The nursing hall sometimes gets noisy. Sasha doesn't sleep well there.
That is considerate.
Of course. I would do anything for my daughter.
Truly?
If you have an answer that you are attempting to goad out of me, ask the right questions.
Ooh.
You're a direct woman.
There is no room in this world for subtlety. When you need to survive, you cannot spare thoughts for the game of questions. You ask, you answer, you move on. And treasure the moments in between.
Is that what life is like in here? Ask, answer, move on? To the next question, the next meeting, the next customer?
You are just like them.
Ooh.
Sable, please.
You're not an inspectore. You're a beast.
Okay, you struck
You
a...
are mistaken.
We struck a
I
nerve.
have not come here to...
Sable. Again? If the matron learns that you are displeasing our guests...
It is all right, Sorelli. There is no issue here.
Well, if there is anything, Inspectore, anything at all, I will be right over there.
Oh, that's fucked up. Well, that just proves it.
Spirit, your daughter has been very quiet.
You said that I was mistaken. Prove it. Tell me you are not of their kind.
I am not. By all the ages, you have my word in my heart.
No, that's not.
Then
That's
help me. Please.
You know, if Sable dies, I could see her dying.
Your daughter?
Beneva,
Lost legacies.
will you help me, Inspectore?
Yes. Yes, I will.
Wait,
Follow me.
is she like a spy? Because that didn't look like a daughter. That looked like a rock. I'm
Everything is
confused.
fine, Asha. Just fine. Oh, and Asha, would you please let Divina know that my room is looking a little lonely at the moment?
I have met few people who have the strength that this woman does. Living in the city without opportunity is one thing, but to be thrust into a position in which your freedom is stripped from you is another. Despite it all, however, she has proven herself persistent. There is a fire within her that has yet to be put out, and I am glad that we have arrived in time to receive her assistance. I still think Sable's gonna die. Wait, do I talk with anyone else? You nope. Okay. Solo mission. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, so it's fake.
Sable, what is going on here?
Routine, Inspectore.
Cicero, please. I'm not acting within the authority of the registry. Not now.
Cicero. The women in this banco are put on rotation. Every 10-day we must meet our quota of customers, and only then can we see our babes again. In the
Oh shit,
meantime,
that's fucked up.
we are
Sorry.
given that to remind us of why we must work. When we have our darlings back, they lock us in a room beneath the ground until our names appear on the roster again.
It will change, Sable. Now, I came with 2 others. I need...
It has been settled. Ah, Divina. Pleasure you could join us.
Cicero, what is...
If this plan goes wrong, she will not have to lie when she tells them she was no part of it. She and her babe will be safe. I did not hit her hard, so we don't have much time. The passage to the chambers beneath are down the hall. Beneva keeps those who are not on duty on the first level beneath the earth.
But there are more levels beneath.
When we are on duty, She takes our babes and descends further. I don't know what awaits us beyond. I've never been deeper myself. Now, let's go.
Oh shit. This is really disturbing. Man, it's so true. Cauldron would have just lost his gasket. I'm glad he's not here. Oh my gosh. I assume she's just a joined member, but she's not actually partaking. I mean, she doesn't have a mask. Yeah. Damn it. Janet. Uh-oh.
She has taken all three of them into her room. That cape is just cloth over the shoulder of a mortal. A mortal thirsty for flesh. But come, her job is done. It is time for us to retrieve Sasha for her.
Sasha.
Am I hearing babies crying? This is disturbing.
The stairs down are just beyond this door.
I understand.
Cicero, they're likely guarded.
Then woe to the men who stand for the foul.
And women. I mean, they're not all men. We know this.
What are you doing here?
Ready yourselves.
Okay, where does that lead? I'm kind of confused. Okay. Go, magic squirrel, go! Oh shit. I need to get out of here. Spinning sword slash. Oh, of course. And then you leave. Because why not?
It's through this latch.
If Sasha's the real culprit, I'll be really dismayed. But I still think she's gonna get killed. Anything in here? Oh, hi!
Here we go.
Not what I was expecting, but sure. No. No. Game. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. No. Oh wait, there's something. Is there a talking point in here? There's hookahs. New ink. Oh, there's ink. I don't actually get to see inventory, so I don't think. But interesting. Hello.
Intruders!
Ah, eyes from the White Spire.
Stay back, Sable.
Finally
found my
gathered
mask.
the gold to try, did you? You seem to have forgotten what happens to the children of women who...
You leave Sasha alone!
Don't waste your words. When you're gone, you won't be able to shed tears for her anyway. And you, Inspector, it seems you've found out about my little operation. I'm afraid I can't let you leave now.
Here they come.
I wonder if she's the one that gave the contract out. Oh shit. Where is this baby?
No! Cicero! She's going after
Come on.
Sasha!
That makes sense, he would have one.
A final chance, Inspitore. Turn and leave, and the blood of the innocent needn't be on your hands.
I will not let willful ignorance cost the people of this bunko their lives, Beneva.
Oh, you interfering will do far worse than that, I assure you.
Beneva, please!
Enough! If talk will not turn you away, then perhaps action will.
We've got this!
You will see what you have cost them.
Sasha!
Oh, god damn it. If she summons like a baby monster, I'm gonna be depressed.
You have lost, Beneva.
Oh no, there's
Stand
babies
down.
everywhere. I
Let
don't
the
like
people of
this.
bunko go.
I don't like it.
This is Umber, Inspitore.
Oh, it's Umber.
Nothing
Umber.
is lost until death,
Umber.
and little is gained without it.
This'll be fun.
Okay. Go, my squirrel, go! Why am I not moving? No, stop destroying cribs. No. No cribs. God damn it. No! She did so many of
You have
them!
lost, Beneva.
Okay.
Let them regret it.
Okay, stop it. Also... I can't. Oh, thank goodness, because I wasn't able to target the babies. They weren't being targeted. I was so
Mechanisms
worried.
of a contract, Beneva.
The Labores are fools. They think to take everything into their own hands, but you have seen through their ideals. You know why this place exists.
I am not here for your justifications.
No, not really.
Goodbye, Beneva.
Excuse me. Mother knows best.
Sasha!
You know why. Bullcrap.
Take it in. We owe it to you.
Please, Sable. If it hadn't been for you...
Stop it, Cicero. You know where the true credit
And
lies.
some of the blue guild...
Looks like they're leaving.
Goodbye, Inspitore.
So how many blue
Goodbye.
guild members are not in on it? That's what I want to know. And so she leaves, her life changed. It's a concept that I'd long abandoned, that we are actors of change in this world. The past 5 years I've spent swaying to the winds of the world, bending to them, never staying on my own 2 feet. But now I've dipped my fingers in the stream. I've cut the winds instead of letting them lead me, and I am reminded that I can. I look down. Wait, what? The winds instead of letting them lead me, and I'm reminded that I can look down. Oh, sorry, I thought that was a period. Okay, that's a comma again, and I'm reminded that I can. I look down at my fingers, and I see the fingers of someone who might be able to make a difference, no matter how small. It isn't the worst feeling. Bum, 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 bum. The corrupting potential of power can never be underestimated. No heart, no matter how bright, is safe from its reach. I would wager even that those put in places of trust and authority have far easier time losing themselves to its influence than those who are not. Matron Beneva of the Citte della Ombre is a prime example. Having been left to care for the underprivileged and the abused who could do nothing to stop her. The temptation to take a shortcut to power was strong for the matron. It is unsurprising that she gave in to the enticement. The only way that you would be enticed to do something like that is if you had it in you all along. I don't get it. I'm really confused. I don't get it. I don't. I just don't get it. Okay. Unfortunately for the matron, however, her fortune, as it were, was not to last. The city might be a dark place. Wow, really dark. The city might be a dark place, but it is still a place with rules, however twisted they might be. The Labores was it Labores? Laboros? Labores? It was Labores, right? She said Labores, right? I don't remember. I don't. Put a contract on her head for her attempts at flouting the rules of the city as defined by the Purple Guild, and her life came to an end soon after, putting a stop to the abuse of the women under her care. Wait, so aren't the Purple Guild the cutthroats to begin with? Anyway, yeah. Oh wait, there's something I'm missing. Oh, skills. Derp, 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 derp. Oh, I didn't upgrade this. Let's do that. Oh, he's got 4. Oh, I have to go this way. Ooh.
Leaving so soon?
Zelia,
A good thing you did today.
what are you doing here?
Keeping an eye on my wards, of course. And the people who interfere with them. I am the head matron of the Sorelli, lest you forgot.
Sorelli.
And you let this pass?
I did not encourage it, certainly. But Beniva had her uses, though even she is not aware of my gaze.
But yet you seem to care none that Beniva is now gone.
In the city, those who cannot learn to ride the tides of change will quickly drown beneath their foam. A few letters of appreciation to both the laborious and the registry for rooting out the rotten flesh. A promise from one of the lesser matrons that she will take care of this ward better than Beniva. In the grand scheme, there is little that is lost from the late matron's departure.
What is this about, Zelia? Surely you didn't stop me to remind me of the Dance of Shadows.
It's come to my knowledge that you're traveling with one of my mariners.
What of it?
Are you aware that he is in charge of an orphanage?
He mentioned it briefly before.
Today a songstress came by asking for him.
Orlana.
She's asked for his place of residence, invoking her authority as songstress to claim the knowledge. We told her about the sail heart.
You want me to tell him?
If you could be so kind. I have a feeling this might be something he'd want to know.
I'll see to it that he does.
Thank you, Inspectore. Now, I best be off. The events here have clearly taken care of themselves. Until next time, Cicero.
Let's get back. I have news for the mariner.
It's not like she didn't know. I mean, the way that she took care of it because that woman was bad is, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's kind of annoying how it was done, but I mean, it happened. I don't know. She was doing bad stuff, so she should be killed. I mean, now, personally, as a person, I would not have wanted her to just get killed. I would want justice because I'm someone who seeks justice. But I'm not in this game, so I'm cool with her dying. You know, no. Also, it's a game, so come on now, folks. Come on now. Let's see. Simore's crown. Zelia della Ombre. Wait, why was Beniva not under here? Is this not the blue? Okay, are these like the I'm confused. Okay, whatever. There is a place for soft hearts in this world, but it is not at the apex of hierarchies. Zelia della Ombre might be the leader of the Blue Guild, but the compassion that she holds within her breast is marked differently from those of her subordinates. Hers is a calculated one, and not one that is given freely. I do not blame her for adopting such tempered virtue, however. Likely, if her heart had been any less steeled, the Sorelli would not be nearly as strong as they currently are. It is enough for me that she does not chase power for the sake of it, as some of the other members of the Crown do. Instead, Zelia strives for power only so that those under her have a chance at a better life in this world. So she's actually a good person. Also, I don't remember. Even her name was said a moment ago. I just don't remember, folks. I mean, you have to. This has to be spoken multiple times. You can't just expect me to remember shit. I just cannot. My mind doesn't work like that when I'm tired, and this is like relaxation time. All right, buddy. I'm unsure whether to find it surprising or not that in a city full of shadows, secrets have an uncanny way of bubbling up and finding the light, no matter how deep they've been buried. Zelia has approached me and requested I deliver a message to Kaldin about Orlana, the songstress we met at the Hall of Songs, with whom he so clearly has a history. I am eager to deliver the message. Perhaps this will finally lead me to the answers I've been so curious to find. Yeah, answers that you don't really need to know, buddy, honestly. Such an asshole. I know writing banter? No writing banter. So they actually just moved over. Wait, I assumed it was his. Oh, it is. So it's automatic. Okay. Wait, do they have points I didn't put in? Oh, they do have. Okay, whatever. It's only 1 point. Meow 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 meow. Okay, I'm done. I need to name this cat Figaro. I'm not gonna remember, but I'm gonna say Figaro.
And you are certain that it's true?
Jesus.
The messenger that delivered it was trustworthy, yes.
I need to go.
What is it?
Earlier this day, you offered to listen to my burdens.
That offer still stands.
You should follow me. But you alone.
Solo mission. Or solo side quest mission. You all want to talk about this weirdness? No? No one wants to talk about the queerness that is a friend. Where are you going? Where did he go? Where the fuck did he go? He just waltzed off. Oh, he goes. What does he do? He just sits on the. He does. Okay. So, follower quest or follower mission. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Hello, Livia Marimbus. The success of the Leaping Lion can be attributed in large part to Livia. Yes, Levanthos's hard work and dedication to building up the tavern was paramount, but it was Livia's fine taste that truly brought in the customers. Why is this all of a sudden something that I learn about? Anyway, when Livia met her future husband, it had been under unusual circumstances. Livia's then partner had come to the Leaping Lion for a drink, and she'd followed along. Little did she expect the night to turn out as it did. So her current partner died. The man that she came with, his name is of little importance in the narrative, wow, had just returned from a long voyage out at sea and desperately needed a drink. So he had a dozen and ended up wrecking the lion. Oh, okay. He was a burly man, and though Levanthos tried desperately to convince him to leave, the man was not one to be persuaded. In fact, all Ven's prodding and prompting did was annoy the man, who proceeded to make it his mission to overturn every piece of furniture in the tavern. When his destructive spree had finally ended, the man stormed off, so inebriated that he forgot that he'd come with company. Okay, alright, so he didn't get killed, get drunk and died. He got drunk and just left, and she said screw him. Okay. Livia, seeing the destruction and feeling sorry for Van, offered to stay and give advice on the reconstruction. She noticed quite a few areas with the potential to be polished. What the fudge? Okay. Van agreed, and the Leaping Lion endured a makeover that attracted patrons in great numbers after. What the That's funny. See you later, Figaro! Okay. All right, Mariner.
Galden?
What?
Talk to me about the sail heart. I'd like to know more about it.
12 years ago, I had just been promoted to skipper and had been given a home in the Tempered Tides. It wasn't a big place, but it was decent enough for a whole family, though I lived alone. One day, there was a loud rapping on my door. It was raining that evening, I remember, and I could hardly distinguish the knocks from the thunder. But I opened the door and found him, dressed in the gold of the Luca, standing before me, drenched in rain and blood. In his arms he carried a body, a young girl that had belonged to a mask runner his patrol had killed. He secretly broke away from them and brought her to the first house with lights, not even knowing if I would take them in. That child was Vint, the first of my 11. And so began what you know as the Sailheart.
Sounds like quite the hero. Who was this, from the Golden Guild?
Jaxus.
Jaxus Corvée, the songstress's brother.
Yes.
Side quest thickens. If it's even a side quest.
Get away!
Leave her alone! I'll cover you!
Spinning sword slash! Go, my squirrel, go! Okay, are we killing, like, normal citizens? We are. These people are almost dead. God. We just slaughtered normal citizens. I mean, they're probably cutthroats.
Vint, it's me.
Oh, thank the ages, Cal.
What happened?
Those men, they must have followed the songstress. I think they were thinking of robbing her, but when they saw the Sailheart...
As long as you're safe.
I'm fine.
You mentioned a songstress.
She's left. I'm sorry. She sounded as if she knew you. Once she came in, we couldn't stop her.
Tides.
Uh-oh. What's this, though? Raw Mascherine! Raw Mascherine! Oh, of course it's for him. Maelstrom. But first... a doggy! Wait, is it a doggy or is it a... Yeah, it's not a donkey. It's a doggy. Oh, duper duper, just walk over these corpses. Orphanages in Umber are uncommon, and I personally never stepped into one prior to entering the Sailheart. In the city, it is hard enough to take care of oneself. Taking care of children that aren't even related by blood seems almost masochistic. Shut the fuck up. I have one part admiration and one part pity for those who would willingly subject themselves to caring for such an establishment. They should be respected for the warmth of their hearts, but I cannot bring myself to say that such a choice is a wise one in the city. Oh, shut up. Who else would take care of them? Do you want them to become cutthroats and attack you in the back while you're walking down the city when there's other people? Oh, shit. No, I'm not. But yeah. Okay. Why can't I? Oh, okay. I clearly didn't see that this was a raid, like a, yeah.
Please, please.
She stole
what
something.
Are you searching for?
Tides, where is it?
She stole something.
Calden!
It's gone.
Please, Calden.
No!
Woo.
No.
What were you looking for?
My journal.
She took it?
She must have. It's not here.
And you're worried About a journal.
What has all my deepest secrets? Duh.
This way.
He probably killed her brother for some reason. I'm guessing. I'm just saying. I'm spouting things. I don't really know. I have to wait. Yep. You can't leave before me. Inspectore. I get to walk first. Before I make you enter here. Okay, I just want to see if there's anything over there.
What is this?
A door. Or he's like a ghoul or something. He's probably not dead. He's probably like chained up or something.
By the ages. Whose is this?
No one's. Not anymore.
Wait, what? Okay, so he used to live here. He used to help take care of the orphanage with him, I guess.
Armor of the Luca.
Jaxus.
This was his room.
It was ours.
Oh my gosh, they were a couple!
Songs unsung.
Oh my gosh, you're homosexual.
I'm afraid I do. I don't know.
I don't know how to deal with a homosexual. Shut up.
Close the doors behind you.
Calvin, wait. Damn.
Talios. Wait. What? Okay, whatever. In Ombre, legacies define the value of life. Familiar branches are cultivated with care. Oh! I think I don't like Talios. Talios. Okay, familiar branches are cultivated with care and offspring are more than simply responsibilities. They are vessels through which a person's legacy survives. Those whose inclinations lead them away from the typical course of bearing children are labeled Talios, blights upon legacies, whose lack of proclivity towards growing the branches of a family tree earn them the contempt of society. Okay, so they don't like gay people. Gotcha. Yeah, fuck you. Okay, anywho. What else is there? Is that number 1? No. What is it? Is it number 14? No. What number was it? Oh, 30. Okay. Was there anything else here? People. So the truth has come to light. Jaxus Corvale, brother of the songstress Erlana, had been involved with Calden, it seems. Okay, so she probably didn't know that, and she's going to find out in the journal. They loved each other. That much is clear from what I've observed. And so he is Talios, the first I've known personally. Okay, so I guess our main character is not Talios, or is not Talios. Okay. But I can make it. No, I can say it. No, I'm kidding. Impersonally, I might have heard rumors about some of my past acquaintances, but that was all hearsay. This is real. If I were to be honest, I'm not entirely sure how to feel about this. For a while, I thought his secret had a nefarious element to it, and then I began to think it might have something to do with the investigation. But this, I wasn't expecting this. Well, that's probably why he's estranged from his brother. Aegis. What do I say to him? I have nothing against him. What he does with his personal affairs is his business, not mine. Preferably, his personal business stays with him. Letting it bleed into the investigation would not be wise or professional. But wait! Jiggle what? What are you implying, sir? Okay, I should look forward. This can be ignored. These are his affairs, and they should stay that way. Nothing needs to change. Oh, jeez. Is there an option to, like, fall in love with Calden? Is that... What is this? What's these notes for Calden 10? That's so weird. Alright, let's look at the bookshelf. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to see love notes. Hey, Cal. I know. You told me to stop writing, but don't worry. I know I can be quiet when I need to. Like a child, or a small bird, or a whatever, you get it. And the messenger that's delivering this knows better than to stick his nose where it doesn't belong. Luca liked that. Yeah, except me, of course. Anyway, I want to talk to you about something when I get back. This is a primer, so brace yourself. I love you. There. I want to get that out of the way. I don't know if you know this, but as of my writing this letter... Wait, is that another... Now, this is even worse, because this is not on a black background. Thought that's a period. Oh, gosh darn it. No, the period over there is a period. So, that's a comma. Writing this letter, I've been away from you and Vent for 26 days, and it's made me realize something. I'm nothing without you. Except handsome. So, I want you to think about something. And I know it scares you. It's called the future. You, me, Vent, maybe one or two more. A dog, maybe, in case I'm not being clear enough, since you can sometimes be a little dense, and I mean that in the most endearing way. I want to stay with you. Live with you. Love with you. No. Yes, that's the correct phrase there. Does that make sense? I don't know. All I know is that you are the best thing that's happened to me. And I am not saying that just because life is bad out here. I'm saying that because I mean it with all my heart. And I cannot wait another day to let you know that. So think it over, but I know that's not what it says here. So think it about. I don't like this phrase. Is it supposed to be so think about it? All right, now think it about. I don't know. Maybe this is just how he talks. So think it about. All right. Love, Jax. Aww. How the fuck did he die? It better not be a backstabbing Luca.
A tattoo kit?
Wait, is that not a Jew? We get some more tattoos. Well, not tattoos, but, you know, whatever. Oh, is that how he got that tattoo? Did Jax tattoo him? It says Jackson Cal. It says Jackson Cal forever. Okay, sorry.
The sunset. What a view.
I feel like that. If I step up at that, do I go into a bonus area? Not a bonus area, but a special stage where I'm flying on a flying cap, and I learn that, or I get that ability to transform. If you know where that's from, people, let me know in the comments. I'm talking about a specific game. Anyway. It's not an RPG, oddly enough.
Zeph drew that.
He told me.
Guessed as much when I saw him leave.
I think I might have offended him.
Did you insult Jax?
No, I just said I didn't know how I feel about it all.
Nah, he's not offended then. Sad, maybe, but not offended. Cal's better than that.
You always known?
Yep, a whole lot of us do. And we only love him more for it. He and Jax took good care of us.
Oh, so that's why Zeph was like new father. Gotcha.
You have no issue?
No offense to your mighty cape or anything, sir, but what's there to take issue with? He loves differently from other people. It's still love, and I wasn't taught ever that love was bad.
I know. I was just surprised, I suppose.
I'm a closed, bigoted, narrow-minded individual who's probably closeted Talios.
Good. You should let him know. He doesn't hear things like that enough these days. Come on, sir. I'll walk you out.
A final question, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Jax's. What happened to him?
I'd rather not talk about it. Here we are, sir. I'll see you around.
Quite likely, yes.
That's just the entrance to the...
About anything, He's
Second
staying
floor.
with me at a place called the Estiguary.
Can't say I know it, but I'll be damned if I can't find my way around the city. Excuse my language, sir.
It's all
I'm
right.
only 17.
Take
I
care
don't
of
know how
yourself.
old she's supposed to be. Probably. I don't know. Vent. Ah, she's got some commentary. Where is she? Where is she? Okay, okay, she's only got 2. Oh no, that means she's gonna die. Sorry. I know, I do the work. I think of the glass half empty, folks, not half full. I think we already know that about my character. But yes. Also, this game is a depressing game. Well, I assume it's supposed to be, so that's why I'm going to say that. The concept of a family means drastically different things depending on which part of the city one hails from. To the Masquerada, familial ties are ones formed by blood and blood alone. Yeah, fuck them. They are the substance that holds legacies together, and consequently are revered with utmost deference. To the Contadani, however, blood means far less. Most of us that grew up in the gutters have missed squares. Okay, got it. Have missing squares in the patchwork that is our family tree. A long-lost mother or an unidentifiable father. I am lucky in that I know both my parents, and even luckier that I grew up under their care in a thing many would call a family, except you didn't talk about your father, you only talked about your mother, so I wonder if he died young. Or he was just out at that time when that happened, okay, anyway. Few other Contadani are as fortunate, and consequently, they treat blood relations as insignificant. With this lack of reverence for biological bonds comes a certain freedom, however, the ability to choose those that one would regard as family. Such is the case with orphans like Vent. I don't think that's how that works, but no, I don't agree with that statement. Cicero, you don't understand how orphanages work, or how orphans work. Jesus, it's the same as if you were talking about fostering or adopting. I don't think you understand these things, sir. I admit that I do not know her familiarly, but it is easy to tell from the way she talks about Calden and the other children that the Sailheart is as much a home to her as any of the guilds are to a Masquerada. And within this home of hers is where she has found her family. She seems like a girl of strong enough character, jaded enough for her own age, but I suppose that's to be expected from someone who grew up as a Contadani. And despite the rough conditions she might have had to live through, has maintained an inviolable simplicity in the way she sees the world. I don't suppose she picked that up from Calden. That man's life is far from simple and even farther from enviable. It is enviable, sorry. I thought that was a different word. I was out of it. But it's refreshing indeed. Though I hope she does not involve herself too deeply in this investigation. I am hoping that this isn't the last time our paths cross. Okay, you're implying she's gonna die in this next one. Fuck you, game. I think she's gonna die. And she's gonna be a pawn to get draw Calden out, and then she's gonna get killed. That's what's gonna happen. You stole my mask! My raw mask! Okay, no. Desperation is a common motive that drives the actions of many in the city. I have seen the extents to which it pushes the people and the consequences it has. Orlana might have simply taken Calden's journal, but that move is more than just petty thievery. It is a crossing of boundaries by a member of a faction that has sworn to maintain neutrality. Oh. I know not how exactly her involvement is going to steer the course of events, but only that it will. Oh. And she's going to see something she probably won't like. Oh, yeah, this is going to be great. Kitty, what do you think? Oh, this is Sailheart Kitty. I don't know what name to give you. Ostergary, or however it's pronounced, Kitty's Figaro. You could be... Shoot. I'm not going to remember after this video, though, folks. Probably. You can be... what's a sailing term? Even though Figaro has nothing to do with an N. How about... When I walk on you, did you meow? You stepped on my head! You can be, Gale. Sure, I'm gonna forget.
Is there any other business you have here? If not, we should get back to the Astiguary.
Astiguary?
For one, I'm exhausted.
We?
Calden. I was branded a deserter of war. I know how it feels to have the world turn against you. And I'd not inflict that upon anyone. You included.
But earlier...
I was surprised, that's all.
And here I was, ready to pack.
Speaking from experience?
My family. Found out when I was young. Acquainted my face with their fists, threw me out, hoping the thugs or disease would get to me before I could ruin their legacy.
And you proved them wrong.
I never wanted to. All I wanted was to go home.
Well, you have a new home now, anyway.
A home that I worry daily about losing.
Is this why you treat Vasco the way you do?
As someone in the inner circle of the Bloodless, he could know.
And you were afraid word would spread.
Once that happened, if the Hall of Songs knew...
What would happen? I apologize for asking. I am not familiar with these things.
My brother has no children, and my parents' songs were sung a decade ago. If the Hall found out about me, they would deem my family's legacy tainted. Its space on the singing tree would be given to proper families with legacies that will endure.
Does your brother know?
He's the one that cared for me after I was thrown out into the streets. In a way, like you, I owe him my life. And I will not tolerate any threats to his legacy. Myself included.
And now Orlana has your journal.
I know.
But what was in it that...
If those are winds we must sail, then let them blow first. I think Vasco should have returned by now, and I am eager to hear what he has to say. The closer we get to finding my brother, the better I'll feel.
I understand.
Well, it seems like Vasco's cool and rather has sex with me. Well, unless it's just a smirky, cheeky comment, which probably is a cheeky comment. Anyway. Any writing banter? I don't know about that after a heartfelt scene.
A final word, Calvin, before we lay this issue to rest.
Yes?
You don't have any plans to tell the others about this, do you?
What do you mean?
I mean, I only speak for myself when I claim acceptance. I am not sure how the others would take it, and I'd rather not find out. Not while we all have to work together.
It's all right. I understand. I hadn't intended to anyway.
Thank you.
So, speaking in anonymity, which of course that's bullshit because you could probably find me up and figure out who I am. But but no, that is actually something I don't really mention it. I'm like, yeah, I do like guys, but I don't really... It's not something that really comes up, like, in daily life, because I'm like, why? It's none of your business. But, yeah. I'm sure, like, extended family of mine might know just because of talking with other people. But I have no idea. I mean, it's not something that people really come up across with me. I mean, certain friends know. Well, certain. Let me think. I guess a majority now. I mean, because I'm thinking from friends that I've had since high school. Now, all the friends I do associate from high school do know, and some of them are LGBT, whatever, also. And even, well, in the university was different. I was trying to be more like, yay, it's a new place. Fuck Nebraska. Well, specifically Omaha at the time. But, yeah, I mean, my people I know. But, yeah, I mean, like, work, unless it crossed based on talking to certain individuals who are more friends than just work relations, I don't. Yeah, it's just not something I mention, because why? I mean, same as like a straight person doesn't say anything, why should I say anything? But whatever. Yes, straight people have more of an advantage, obviously. Wait, there's a dog also? No, wait, no, that's Figaro. That's Figaro, sorry. It's either it's a dog or it's a... Wait. Did I call it... No, are you a dog? Not a cat? Was I confused? It's really confusing because a lot of the times they sit the same way. No, you have to be a big cat. Dogs don't lay like that, right? You're not meowing or barking. I can't tell. Oh no, Figaro, are you actually a dog? That looks like a cat pose, right? Okay, that's a cat. Okay, meowed. I got worried, folks. I got talking about something deep, and then I got worried about Figaro.
We're back.
So what was that all about?
Just some Sorelle issues. Nothing you need concern yourself with.
Nothing to do with the investigation?
No.
No. Personal things.
What about Vasco? Have you heard word from...
Salutations. I am returned.
Where is the Bloodless?
In his abode, in a ward which I am certainly disallowed to mention.
You said we could speak with him.
I said he would give you your answers, and answers he has given.
You...
It's all right, Marshal. The answers were our goal either way.
So they were, and so I shall present them. First, the Herald. Unfortunately, he's too recent a phenomenon. Information about him is conflicted, and the most the Bloodless can give is that the Herald is part of a Masquerada faction called the Dactytes.
Which you already knew. Yeah.
Second, Lysandra. The Whispering Streets.
Labyrinth of the Masqueraders.
How are we supposed to find anyone in that damnable ward?
It will be difficult. The ward is among the city's biggest. Even worse, I doubt she stays in one place. It could take us days.
I have an idea.
What are you asking for? Another contract?
No. Information.
About?
I heard you mention that you were going through all these troubles to find the Mariner's brother.
I just realized that he has a goatee,
Yes.
And well,
why?
I do like certain
Inspector,
goatees.
if we tell him,
I think they look
the
fetching.
Bloodless will know,
Fetching.
given
That's a
that he
dumb
trades in
word.
information.
Because of
Word
that
could
stupid
get
movie.
around.
But
Marshal, you seem to have a disturbingly
also a lot of people with
Bloodless
goatees are
as
douchey,
messengers.
and he's
Just
kind of
because we
douchey.
dabble in information does not mean that we spill it all over the place. But of course, you
I only think about that
you know
because of a
nothing
certain
about
other
subjects.
individual who said it.
See how you handled
Another
Do
Let's
not defend
Player,
my-
also Twitch
So
person,
instead, I should stand here and let
calling
you
you
defend
out,
my-
Mork, guys. No, but it is
Kind enough
true.
to find a location free of the politics of the city.
Of course, anyone
I will
else who's
not
watching
allow
this
the
will go, I have a
both of you to drag
goatee.
your baggage along.
First of all, I know I'm going,
In
okay, I need to
these
shut up
wars,
this
we are
conversation.
colourless.
This dialogue, I mean.
We are here for one
Conversation, not
purpose,
dialogue.
and that is to get Razitof back.
The masked runners have him. It's why we're looking for Lysandra. To lead us to the Herald.
And what's he to them?
He was researching powerful ancient artifacts of the Dementicate. If there's anyone that can get us to them, it's him.
Artifacts that do what exactly?
God damn it, Vasco.
I'd tell you if I knew.
I see. Thank you, Inspectore, for the trust. You can rest assured that I shan't abuse it.
Now, that plan you were talking about?
The pin drop.
What is with these names?
Yes. I can do a thing. Spread rumors. Entice Lysandra with word of a cache of Mascherines found. And with the Bloodless's help...
Excuse me.
And trust me, he will help. I can do it by tonight.
You want to bait her out into the ruins?
In this time when Mascherines are so scarce, I'm certain she will fall for it.
It sounds like a plan.
What's this? The mariner supporting me now?
Don't make me take it back.
So, Inspectore, what'll it be?
Go. Do what you must.
We should head to the pin drop first thing come sunrise. I will be back here by then.
Why is it a ruins? It sounds like a freaking bar. A dive bar at that.
I can't believe we just told him.
We didn't have much choice, Marshal. We should get some sleep. Tomorrow's going to be a long day.
Okay, but anyone who watches this who has a goatee and says that they're not a douche, okay, fine, you're not a douche. However, I can't grow a goatee. So, I always wanted to grow a goatee, but I cannot. My genetics say no. And it bothers me so much. Like, there is nothing at the front of my chin. It's so disgusting. It's like I can probably grow an ancient wise beard. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't actually. My mustache, when I don't trim it, when it does grow, it almost looks like nowadays it can grow into my beard. But can I grow a fucking goatee? No. Like when I trim my beard and mustache, like I leave the bottom part of my chin where the beard is. I leave a little patch there. That's my little soul patch. It's not really a soul patch. It's not really a goatee. Okay. Anyway, all right, I want to click on shit. Is this, who am I talking to her? No, I'm talking to him.
Ah, I see you found my trove.
What
alcohol.
are these?
No, this is
treasures.
Not alcohol.
Then, the last thing you counted among your treasures tried to kill me.
Oh, please, Cicero. Nala wasn't even poisonous. Besides, biting was her way of showing affection.
Well, at least these aren't alive.
They're very special brews. I'd been cleaning up the estuary
Here's
some
alcohol.
months ago when I rediscovered a recipe I'd gotten off some Tesseric tourists years and years ago. As you can tell, there hasn't been much business here lately, so I thought I'd try something new. Occupy myself and all that.
Okay, this
Was
is
the
something
recipe
for
any
making
good?
items.
Well,
You haven't tried them?
you know I'm not one for these sort of things, and
What?
you could try one and tell me what you think. The first
I'll get
try
you
to match.
drunk.
Consider it an honor.
Your enthusiasm worries me.
Oh, come on, Cicero. For old time's sake.
Also, how old is Levanthos? Is he like 10 years older
Do I
than
think
me?
I'm going to regret
Because
this.
he was 10 when he was doing something stupid. Oh my god, he is drinking.
So, what do you think?
Tastes like shit. Oh, I passed out. Okay.
Cicero. Cicero.
Songs, Ven.
Ages. I thought I lost you.
How long was I out?
A minute and 3 seconds.
For a moment, we thought you were dead.
I'm surprised I'm not.
God
You
dang it.
didn't think you could go off dying on us like that, did you? Can you imagine the songs they'll sing of you? Dying because you had a bad drink. The embarrassment.
It was worth a shot.
It was worth 10. That thing is potent, Ven.
For a man who just passed out, you seem fine now.
Yes. The recovery period is surprisingly short.
Oh?
It might hit you like a steed at first, but once it lightens up, well...
Go on, Cicero. Don't leave me hanging. How do you feel?
Oh my gosh, this is so
As though
dumb.
some weight's been lifted. There's a strange clarity to the world. I can't describe it exactly, and I don't know how long it'll last, but I'll admit
You
it
get
isn't the
temporary
worst feeling.
plus 20 HP.
News. How excellent.
Indeed. As a connoisseur of fine spirits, I must say your description of it has piqued my interest.
Be warned, though, the initial sensations are not mild. I advise caution.
Well, the mariner is here to take care of us if we so choose to subject ourselves to it, no?
I suppose I could do that.
Perfect. Consider us warned.
Okay, let's do some reading, because why the fuck not? To say that Levantos has peculiar interests doesn't quite do his inclinations. I am saying the word correctly. My brain doesn't think so, but my mouth says think so. Inclinations justice. In the years that I spent working at the Leaping Lion, I'd seen him dabble in a great many experiments and have personally been the test subject of even more. Oh, Jesus, he got a 10-year-old drunk. He's attempted to grow hives of coral in tiny tanks the size of his fist. He's tried to raise the younglings of multiple species of endangered, not to mention violent, creatures. He's even tried to brew explosive concoctions for the sake of what he insists is curiosity. The man refuses to even experiment in the name of science, for he believes that science is too exact and leaves too little room for fun. We have argued many times over the opinion. So first of all, how has he not died? And second of all, he has a wife and child. Well, the child was more recent, but he has a wife. He has a wife. Okay. As is to be expected with most endeavors of this nature, he meets with failure far more often than success, though that has scarcely deterred him. The unbridled thirst for the rare moments when the fates of the world are kind enough to grant him a triumph is almost blinding for the man, and seeing him in that state of ecstasy, it is easy to see why. Perhaps it is this proud lust for life, this unabashed enthusiasm for its secrets, this innocent yearning to follow the callings of one's heart that drew my brother and I to him in the early days of our acquaintanceship. It certainly makes sense now that I reflect on it more deeply. For so long we've been exposed to the harsh realities of this world. We'd had pessimism and gloom drilled into our view of the world through circumstance. The streets taught us never to trust, to be practical, to hide your heart, and to be ashamed of difference, for it would allow you to be more easily singled out. And then along comes this man who seemed to care little for the ways of the world. The mores of the society that surrounded him seemed to impact him. I was thinking him alone, but him seemed to impact him none. Okay. He cared little for the fact that his joviality might be seen as strange, or his interests might be construed as bizarre. He did what made him happy, and he encouraged those around him to do the same. Certainly, as the years drew by, he learned that in some situations practicality was more valuable than he might have first suspected. But as a whole, he maintained his belief, and he never proclaimed it as the right way to live, simply that it was his, that though our hearts existed completely in the world around us, we did not have to let the world govern them. I cannot endorse fully this opinion, whether for a lack of belief or a lack of strength, I am unsure, but I will not deny that it has more advantages than I'd once believed. I'm also shocked that this is the first time for this character that is not a story for the most part. Yay, because stories are long. Perhaps my earlier inclination on keeping the bloodling around was misguided, or it's his ploy. He sensed the power that we search for and has been tempted by it. Certainly this means that the Bloodless himself is privy to our guest, and that worries me. Quest, and that worries me. How much is he going to be willing to sell us out for? Vasco has assured us that the information will remain confidential, but I am uncertain his word is as unwavering as he claims. I suppose we will have to wait and see. It's actually shocking that Vasco only has 6, whereas everyone else has 12 or 15. Or in the double digits, is what I'm implying. He's the least amount out of any of these. I mean, granted, the others are like groups, but still, you know? Wait, who had a new mask? No. Oh, actually, you had a mask. Oh, I like the forbearance, his regular one. Oh. I want to try that, but I like the other one better. I'm gonna hold off. Vasco has returned with no news of the Herald. Apparently, he is so recent a phenomenon that even the Bloodless cannot speak with knowledge of him. I like how phenomenon has been used multiple times now. He has, however, agreed to help us bait out Lysandra, and though I fear the reaction she will have to seeing me again, there's little other choice but to return to her for help. Bum, bum, bum. Anyone says anything up here? Running around at the speed of light. No. No. I wonder whose rooms are whose. Alright, I don't know if I want to check this again. Oh! This is a skill reset. Interesting. Would you like to reset the skills of this character? Does it cost money? Actually, I don't think we bought anything in this game. I don't think there is. I don't think we use money, a currency, for anything. Interesting. No. I guess I have to continue.
So, the stone.
Oh,
It
yeah.
doesn't react to any of the chemicals that I've got, and I can't even scratch it. Whatever you've brought me, it's something special. Everstone, perhaps?
Well, I can't say that lives up to my hopes, but thank you nonetheless, Ven.
You're welcome. And,
What?
I am a collector after all. And,
No.
You can have it.
Really? He's gonna die. I just
Why not?
sentenced him to death.
Just as long as you tell me if you find anything more.
Of course.
He's gonna get Faye
Thank you,
surrounding him and kill him.
Now, I think I'll run it through some more, experimental techniques. Oh, this is exciting.
Oh, gosh. Dumbass. The stone that we found in Razitof's office has led to a dead end. Levanthos can glean nothing from it, other than it is very then it very likely is an Everstone, a type of stone commonly found in Cicero, famous for its durability. Perhaps Razitof was trying to fashion sturdy equipment to better store the Fae, or attempting to learn about some of the Everstone's properties on that side. Perhaps the stone isn't even an Everstone. Whatever it is, it seems like nothing more will come out of this lead. Have given Levanthos the stone for his experiments. It seems that he will make better use of it than I, anyway. Yeah, he's gonna die. Or his wife or his son. Gosh darn it, game. Screw you! Excuse me. Alright, is this my room? Is this my room? We won't know. I assume it is.
You have something for me?
I promise to make good on our bargain by the day's end. and the day is almost over.
The lady has delivered as she promised. She has found where your rebel leader has been hiding.
And where is...
And she has given you the means you asked for.
What is this?
It is yours.
Well, I've just killed everyone in here. Oh my gosh, there's another kitty. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have outdoor cat Figaro, indoor cat. There's too many cats, folks, for me to remember. Okay, we have Gale over at the Sailheart. Booze? I mean, Figaro's not a drinking name. I don't know why I said Figaro, but, Booze. Gosh, it's so bad. Actually, no. I'm going to call you Spirit. Spirits. You're spirits. There we go. That sounds better. Although now I got to remember it's plural. Oh, is that the person who... That's my love interest? Fuck it. His love interest is Calden. Damn it.
The second canticle? My brother used to sing it quite a bit. He'd often dreamed about what the city was like.
Yeah, because she was in that group, you dum-dum. But he may not know.
Maybe if we found the artifacts, found out how they were used to create Mascherines, maybe we could turn back time. Make the city the way it was, back in the second canticle. What do you think?
What do you want?
Amadea.
What do you want?
An answer.
I don't hear a question.
Why are you shutting me out?
I'm sorry. Were you expecting the world to greet you with open arms?
I hadn't expected it to bury me under ice. When I found out that you were a mask runner, I thought... I don't know, that I could talk to you.
Talk to me?
You were a mask runner, a part of what my brother had once led. Is it so wrong for me to want to connect with his legacy?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Why?
Because I've left that life behind. Who do you think you are? To come back and try to talk to me about the war that you weren't even a part of. You don't know what we went through.
I lost my brother.
I lost my life. Everything that I had, everything
Let's
that I
shout this
was.
to the rooftops in this tavern so everyone can hear this.
Dare come back and tell me to talk to you about it.
Then why did you agree to come?
Jesus. A married couple. Yep, there he is.
Oh, my friends. What secrets you've been keeping.
Yep. Of course Vasco overhears it. Well, I don't know. Would it be better if it was the marshal? Probably not. I'd been too optimistic, it seems. She wants to have nothing to do with me or the mask runners. She's left it all behind, she says, and she's made it very clear that she believes I haven't the experience to empathize with her. She says that she lost everything she had, people she loved, the world she knew, and that I don't understand how that feels. Clearly it is her youth and her hurt that are speaking, and I will not fault her for her ignorance. That, however, does not mean her words affect me any less. Blah, 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 blah. Is this what my brother's people think of me after all these years? That I emerged from the tribulations of the war unscathed? It wounds me to think. It wounds me in more ways than one to think that they might believe I have not shared in their suffering, not only because it is an untruth, but because, hey, just damn this, I struggle to find the words to express this feeling, this hurt in this journal that I'm writing. There's all these notes that, no one's going to take, like a certain mariner's. It is more than just a foul opinion of me. Let them say that I was a coward. I can deal with that, for it is true. But that they believe I did not hurt, that it did not hurt trivia. Wow. Okay, I'm tired. Okay, but that they believe I did not. That is right. I'm reading this correctly. But that they believe it did not hurt it. But that they believe I did not hurt trivialities, my brothers. That I did not hurt trivialities. Trivializes. Oh my gosh, trivializes my brother's death. That is it. That is what stings. They can tear me down and reduce me. I have done enough of that to myself to have learned to deal with it, but I cannot let them ruin my brother, not after all that he has done. It wouldn't be fair to him, and she needs to see that. Bum, bum, bum. I'm a vampire, I have no reflection. I'm amazed that they didn't put a reflection. I am shocked, really. That's like at least a double-sized bed. Maybe a queen. Full-size bed, double bed, whatever. Full-size bed or a queen. That's huge. That is huge. I like this inn. Okay. Anyway.
This...
Wait, what? No, what is that? Wait. We've seen that, right? I don't remember. Is that Vasco? Vasco, what were you doing in my room?
What do you mean you don't know where it is?
I've heard its name before. Doesn't mean I've actually visited it.
What's going on?
The rumors have been spread, but we don't know where the pin drop is exactly.
Yes, well, I'd taken for granted that...
That what?
That maybe one of you might have known.
It's a set of ruins, isn't it? You'd know where it is, wouldn't you, Amadea?
It's an obscure set. I've heard of them before, but I should be able to find it if I came along.
Excellent. What are we waiting for, then?
Who's going to be the other person? I have to decide who's my third teammate, unless they're going to allow me to have 4 people, or 5 people. Or 6 people. Probably not. They're probably going to allow me to have 4 total. 2 people and myself. 3 people, I mean. Figaro, be good.
Today is a special day. Amadea will be your guide.
Are you sure, sir? We know the city like the back of our hands.
Do you know where the pin drop is?
Well, that's... might be the dirt under our fingernails.
Let's go.
Yeah, they only allow us 3 people. That's really annoying. He just dies like a mother trucker. I wish he didn't die so much. You know what? Let's have her in the group. What's the worst that could happen? No. I'm not too sure about this.
All right, now stay left. We don't want to cross the roads that circle the old fountain.
So that'll take us through Alamar's alley?
No, you go around that. When you come to the junction, turn right.
But I thought you said to stay left.
Not this time.
Well, that's what you said about Periwinkle Gardens.
Well, I'm saying that again. So listen. Stay left, and when you come across the 3rd Street after the junction of the 7th and 11th.
I'm tired, folks. I'm tired. Probably because I read too much. Whoa, those horses glitched.
The ruins are right over there.
We just ran over a dog. Gosh darn it.
Thank the
There's dogs everywhere.
I don't think the horses would have survived another turn.
Well, they'll have to because you can't stay here. It's too open.
And where do you suppose we go then?
There's an abandoned warehouse just off this street. You can hide the horses in there and climb to its top story. It's quite safe. You'll be able to see the pin drop and watch for our return.
Right. Got it.
Why are there dogs everywhere? Maybe Figaro is a dog. I don't know. The screen shrinks out, so it's hard, but maybe Figaro is a dog. I'm having this realization. You know what? I think I'm gonna put that in the comment. It turns out that Figaro is a dog. Okay. So much greenery. Never before have I laid my eyes on such unfettered growth. Here in Umber, the flora is subjected mercilessly to trimming and manicuring. This is remarkable. Oh my gosh. Umber is an HOA! It is both a wonder and a pity. I'd never heard of this place before. This pen drop. Its location has likely played a large part in securing its anonymity. Tucked away in a forgotten corner of a labyrinthine ward, almost impossible to find. Then there are the holes. The very grounds upon which the ruins are found are pockmarked with treacherous holes, hidden from plain sight by weaves of vines and roots, which provide not any more stable a foothold than the basin of air that sits beneath. Yes, there is a cavern of a sort beneath the ground, an inviting one considering the vast number of deadly entrances. I, however, would like not to risk venturing below. Who knows what waits beneath, or how safe journeying down is.
Here's something?
I'm not sure. Sounds like rushing water.
I just see tons of frickin' dogs! Wait, that might be the way we need to go. I don't want to go that way. I want to go up here. No. There's rushing water everywhere. Why is there so many dogs here? This is weird.
So, where do you think she'll be?
In the ruins just ahead. No one will think to look for Mascherines out here and...
Stop!
Damn it.
Turn
there
around.
she is.
Well, I'd heard that you'd return to our shores, but you... What are you doing with him?
The company I keep is none of your business.
It is when he abandoned us.
Like you abandoned Invidious.
Oh, Medea, it's been 5 years.
And he's still gone.
You disappoint me, Cicero. I'd been waiting here, hoping to be surprised, but yet you simply walk in.
How did you know?
The ways of the street are my lifeline. You think I would not suspect anything?
Okay, maybe she's not the
Rumors
lady.
begin popping up all over the place. You're a fool to think that plan would have worked. I knew someone was baiting me out. I wanted to know who.
Now you do.
Now I want to know why.
I need to get to the Herald.
And you think I will take your hand and lead you there?
I was hoping we could come to an arrangement, yes.
What bridge do you see that I do not, Cicero? What reasons am I blinded to that have made you believe that I have forgiven you for what you did 5 years ago?
My brother is gone, and...
Because of you! You could have fought for him. For us. Your people. And instead you chose that cape!
I did not choose the Masquerada over you!
No! Even worse. You didn't choose at all. A spineless, pathetic man is easier to hate than even a traitor!
Do you think I don't know that?
Why do you want the Herald?
The Daktites have captured a friend of mine. I need to get him back.
And what will you do for us?
My friend was on a quest for great power. If you lead us to the Herald...
Do not lie to me.
I may have burnt my bridges once, but I have not forgotten my roots.
If you are searching for the Herald, there are a few things you must know.
He likes pineapples.
Get down!
Well, I think we're in the ruins.
Is everyone all right?
Other than the fact that we nearly died.
Nearly. Be grateful.
Where are we?
The pin drop. Those holes in the ground. This must be what's beneath.
There's so much life here.
There's water from the river and sunlight from above. It's beautiful.
Jesus. I believe I've discovered the root of Amadia's discontent with the mask runners. The words with which she lashed out at Lysandra were not words that had been formed in the instant. They were dripping with a poison long brewed, with an unresolved contempt that was allowed to smolder, the kind stemming from an open, festering wound. Now that it has been identified, the wound must be treated lest it threatens the investigation again. Once we get out of this place and find Lysandra, I cannot afford to have Amadia greet her with such hostility. The first step to dealing with this is to finding out who this Invidious was. Bam, bam, bam. Of course she still bears the bitterness. I was a fool to think that that we might have been able to meet her without bringing up the past. How can such a contentious history ever truly be buried? I mean, seriously, dude, are you daft? You're the brother of her lover. Okay, so I guess Cicero is the younger brother. Ah! Dang you, bottled water. Or bottle of the bottled water, whatever, the bottle. Water bottle. No, water bottle is what you put in. Anyway, the bottle fell, is what I'm saying, and I'm annoyed that it fell. But still my heart heaves with guilt when I think of Lysandra. She had once been the lover of my brother, his right-hand leader. Now, like the Melicarta, she is but a fragment who she'd once been when Cyrus was still alive. In some ways, her plight might be considered more tragic than my brother's. He did not live to see the fall of the movement that he dedicated his life to building. He brought his people to as high a pinnacle as he could, and his history ended there. But Lysandra, she's had to witness them lose everything. All while battling the grief of losing a love so impossible to find, and yet I have come back simply to use her. I cannot think of any other in this world that has more right to hold contempt for me than her. Still, against all odds, the hopes for her people, the hope that my brother instilled in her and so many others, still lives, however weakly, in her. She has not given up completely, and she is still willing to trust me if that brings promise to the Melicarta. I am unsure how to feel about that. On the one hand, I am certainly glad that she is cooperative, in hopes that she still will be once we get out of this damned place. But on the other, the fact that she still believes in the dream that my brother weaved for her instills a sorrowful disquietude in my heart that stems from reasons I cannot fully comprehend. Certainly, it reminds me of my brother's mirth and vigor, which I so often miss. But I suspect that it is not everything. The more I contemplate the situation, the more I begin to feel that it might be perhaps because she is evidence that Cyrus might have been right. It is true that rarely in any war there's a right side. Each has their own motivations and reasons, selfish ones more often than not, for acting. But I'm beginning to think my brother might have been onto something when he fought for the Contadani, when he proclaimed such a dream. There is persistence to that belief, a strength that it gives those who harbor it, that makes it difficult to dismiss. Consequently, if my brother had been right, a simple but not more palatable fact follows: that I was wrong. Bum, bum, bum. So, whoa! I was thinking, what Fae? Okay, there we go. We've got answers. Go, my rodent, go!
I thought the Kilgan were fierce.
We should move. We need to find a way out of this place.
What is this place?
Ferravaro. No, we're going to talk about this. The Ferravaro are a fae of bark and leaf and are rarely found in the city. Well, no shit. Most Ferravaro have been found in the Estra. Oh my gosh, these names! The Estra Phantasmia, the large forest north of Umber. When when the Ferravaro started settling in the city, that is a question I do not believe any have an answer to.
It feels like we're in the city at all.
We're beneath it. That river over there, I suspect the Kalara drains out through this. The hundreds of years that it's been coursing through here must have been enough to carve out this cavern beneath the surface.
And drain out into where?
The echoing plains, just beyond. It probably joins the Vena de Vita some ways down.
That would make sense.
Vena de Vita.
We are at the edge of the city, after all.
Come on. Our legs are going to get us out of this, not our mouths.
Fifth, Sundara, 407 IL. The Dactites seem to be ahead of us at every step. It frustrates me to no end, for they have proven time and time again to be of the greatest inconvenience. Why is Null part of them and not... Okay, whatever. There's probably something happened. Just when we'd convinced Lysandra to assist us in the investigation, they swoop in and blast the ground beneath our feet. Now they have landed us in a subterranean world out of which we're going to waste time in navigating. I certainly hope Lysandra is all right, for her sake as well as the sake of the investigation. If she knows where we might find the Herald, then it is in our interest to see her safe. Nothing over there. Let's go up here. Vendivita. The Vena de Vita refers collectively to the four sources of Umber's fresh water. Ah! Okay. Prima Sorgenta, Fiume Grande, the Cholera, okay, and the Cascada. The first two supply water mainly to the Rendagia. Ombra's settlements in the echoing plains that surround the city, while the last two quench the thirst of those within the city itself. Oh, cutscene.
Lost legacies.
I feel like we're gonna have a big battle.
Or there. That spire cuts through the earth. Might be our exit. What do you think? So, Amadea. Invidious?
God damn it, Cicero!
What did you say about our mouths getting us out of this?
Amadea, this is ridiculous.
I'm sorry if I'm concerned about getting us out.
Who is Invidious?
Who is he?
If you don't want to talk about it because it makes you upset, then fine. But once it affects the investigation...
It's not.
She opened up to you and you shut her out! We could have used that! Who is Invidious?
He brought me into the Mascherines.
And of course I bring the one who is a, marshal
During your
with me.
brother's assault on the White Spire, a bunch of us went. I was supposed to go with Invidious. Support him. But when things got rough, Lysandra pulled me out. She let Invidious die. When I found out, I left the Masquerades. End of story.
Because they were supposed to go to Invidious.
Are we done?
For now.
Then let's move.
I'm gonna kill her! This is Tizzy, whatever her name is. Her name is very confusing. Tizzy. 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 She's in a tizzy. The Marshal. The journey beneath the pin drop was indeed a treacherous one. It was simply by sheer fortune that we survived. Yeah, that drop. An even greater fortune that the Fae of Leaf and Vine... Bark! That was Leaf and Bark. Okay. Did not assault us while we recovered from our brush with death. Venturing further into the cavern beneath the surface, however, brought us face to face with yet another one of the Dimenticate's many marvels. A huge spire that stretched from the base of the cavern all the way to its ceiling, protruding out beyond it, or so I suspect. What more secrets lay in store for us, I can only begin to guess. But my first priority here is finding a way back to the surface. Through the dive bar! Oh shit. What the fudge is this? I don't like that. Oh, I don't like this.
Just scratch.
That's the lesson I won't forget.
The Melicarta had once consisted of a great number of desperate factions who, though incredibly different from each other, were united by a common thread: oppression. My brother capitalized on the shared resentment that the various Masquerade factions harbored and joined them together under the flag of the Melicarta, uniting them to stand against their oppressive registry. After Cyrus's death, however, the Melicarta fractured into their component factions, no longer held together by his passion and vision. Bum, bum, bum. Nothing over there. Whoa, something's over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Really? Ink! Do-do-do-do-do-do. I forgot that I could have made some other stuff. Shoot. Whatever. So I'm probably going to call it end after this. Because it's now 2 hours of gameplay and I'm kind of tired, folks.
This looks ceremonial.
Religious, even.
I'm going to call it here. So, I thank you all for watching. This has been DarkElf85 on YouTube, or HektontheMage here on PSN. And this has once again been Masquerada, Songs and Shadows. I hope everyone has a very good rest of the day, night, or anywhere in between. Stay safe out there. Oh, and I should mention that, like last week, I'm probably going to play tomorrow night. Unlike last week, hopefully I'll actually be playing games with my sister on Sunday. Oh, I called her out. No, she forgot, or she got busy or something, but yeah. Hopefully she'll remember this for Sunday. But yeah, so I'm probably going to play tomorrow, not on Sunday. Meh, doesn't matter. So yeah, so that's going to happen. But yeah, take care, stay safe, everyone, and goodbye.